There's going to be real data quality issues that are going to show up regardless, but they do look different depending on your data type. Now, for structured data, there's some common issues. There could be missing values, for instance. There could be inconsistent formats. For instance, one database could have California, another database could just have CA. Maybe some of the values when you're linking them could be inaccurate. Or maybe there's even just some broken relationships across your data model that you're going to have to fix. Now, for the unstructured data, there's also some additional common issues here, which I did mention before. First is duplicate in older versions. The AI is going to get confused if it's a 22 versus 23, and that very, very specific nuance might be harder to actually retrieve. There could be some conflicting information. Maybe one document says one thing versus another, and the AI has to reconcile that. I would say one additional big one here is actually a bad extraction when you're doing your RAG pipeline. As an example, let's just say there's going to be some tables or there's going to be some images that you're going to have to parse inside of your document. Here, there's going to be some different ways you could do verbalization, at least for the images, and there's some specific ways of doing it, but just making sure these pipelines are stable and they're accurate across the whole piece is going to be very, very important. Lastly, across both of them, no matter what, you're going to have to worry about PII or any sensitive information. So this is just removing social security numbers, maybe there's some specific names involved. And this is actually more related to compliance rather than anything else. Now, data cleaning, this actually is going to be a very large topic in general, but these are probably the biggest ones that you'll see for both types of data sources.